Hello everyone, Thrifty Sundew back for another math video. Today we're going to be talking about two proofs actually. Well, because I got sidetracked. But anyways, so one of the proofs is going to be how to figure out that the midpoint of any rectangle or square is exactly where the intersections, the diagonals are, and the other proof is going to be how to find the length of the line cutting in between, like the half diagonal, if that makes sense. The height of a isosceles triangle, essentially. Assuming that we have the same triangle from before with a vertical side a horizontal side B, and a diagonal of the triangle alpha, and a full length diagonal D, assuming that there's no geometric relationship between them, we can use the Pythagorean theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared to find the diagonal length alpha. We'll create a mini triangle a alpha and d over 2 and substitute that into the Pythagorean theorem, yielding us alpha squared minus d squared over 4 equals alpha. Assuming the previous diagram of each diagonal of the triangle being equal to alpha and the long diagonal being a line, we can now use the linear equation y equals mx plus b to represent the first diagonal heading rightward. This is a positive slope, but it starts at the origin, so the b will cancel out. So that becomes y equals mx, and the line on the other side becomes y equals negative mx plus b, starting at a y-intercept and traveling down. Using a system of linear equations, we can simplify it to be 0 equals mx plus mx minus b, 0 equals 2mx minus b, or b equals 2m, or b over 2m equals x. Assuming the first scenario of it being a square where the slopes are equal because the y and x is equal, the slope is equal to 1, b equals y naught equals 1, y 1 half equals x, stating that the midpoint is the 1 half x point. If b equals y naught, or y if x is equal to 1, then in that case, we can simplify this out to be m equals y over x, y naught equals 2y over x equals x, y over 2y x, or y naught times x over 2y equals x. Assuming x equals 1, we can multiply the whole left side by 1 and set the right side equal to 1. That will be y over 2y, y naught over 2y equals 1. And assuming that y naught is just y for now, it simplifies out to be 1 half, or y naught over 2 equals y. And because y naught over 2 would just be the halfway point, we know for a fact that no matter, even if it were a rectangle with two pairs of sides that do not all equal each other, it'll always be in the midpoint section of the quadrilateral. Note, this does not work for trapezoids or any sort of other shape like that. And that concludes it. I just want to say thank you so much to all of my longtime viewers. You guys are keeping me motivated and um, giving me lots of great ideas on how to make videos. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And I hope this video benefits you. If you want to subscribe, like, or anything like that, feel free. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.